Hi friends, my name is Atlas, and when I'm not on the island of nowhere, you can find me designing vacation homes in Happy Home Paradise. Today's video involves a challenge using the DLC, which I'm super excited about. I first saw the challenge on Froggy Crossing's channel, and I really wanted to try it. For the challenge, I have 3 vacation homes to design, and each vacation home has a different time limit. For the first home, I have 1 minute. For the second home, I have 10 minutes. And for the last vacation home, I have an entire hour to design. I already have 3 villagers in mind. However, the twist is I have already designed vacation homes for all of these villagers, but they could use some renovations. So, as part of my little twist, we're going to go back and revisit those homes and kind of spruce them up a little bit. And with this, I am super exposing myself, but here we go, and let's get to it. All right, so headed over to Nico. The first home we're going to be renovating is going to be for Eloise, because heaven knows we have all just skipped over this. You can already tell she needs some work. So I'm going to head over and get permission first. Alrighty, y'all. So we're going to put 1 minute on the timer. And kind of like in Froggy Crossing's video, we're actually just going to focus on the outside. The outside is our 1 minute for this challenge. We're going to renovate it. So here we go. And start. All right, so I'm thinking we change the outside a little bit. And what is going to fill the space is a huge house, in my opinion. I think what I want to do is a lot of blue and yellow, and we're going to just fill it with trees because we've got 30 seconds left. And we are almost, yep, out of time. Alrighty, so here we are. Bigger exterior for the house. However, I mean, we added 4 trees and a path. So that is our 1 minute renovation for Eloise. So we're going to go ahead and get her reaction and get a picture. Okay, on to the next challenge. We are going to go visit Sydney. And yeah, definitely needs a renovation. All right, and same thing, gonna go get some permission for some much needed renovations. All right, gonna put 10 minutes on our timer and let's get started. So we will be doing the inside and the outside for this. And the idea is it's a working home. But, you know, I kind of like the idea of like the small office vibe. Like that could be kind of fun. And it's kind of got like a springtime vibe. Okay. I think the outside we just want it landscaped really pretty. So it's not like you're dreading to come to your office away from the office, I guess. I mean, Sydney really said, I bring work with me for vacation. But we're going to make it so it's like really fun work. I think we also want to create a spot where she can kind of sit and get away from things while she is on her lunch breaks. Maybe we'll create like a cute picnic area. The good news is I have some really fun custom pathing for like a nice little like blanket or carpet or whatever. Except we might have to just move this a little bit. Cute. Okay. So she has somewhere she can go for a little bit of a picnic. And I think I'm also going to change the ramps. We'll do like a nice brick. So now we need some flowers for sure. And then I'm going to go on the inside. Kind of give it like half and half. I love that we can use the hybrid flowers. I just think that makes it way more interesting. All right, not me spending so much time outside. That's okay. There's definitely a lot more going on here than there was before, so happy with that. Let's go ahead and head inside. I mean, for my twist, I kind of get an advantage because there's already stuff in here. But I think we could definitely do better. So I do like the idea of kind of like a waiting area. And then she'll have like just her office. Now the real question is, what work is this woman doing? There's the little waiting area. I think I want to change the floor. Yes. I think that really just adds to the visual interest. And let's get something hanging from here. Not sure what. Actually, I think the shaded one would be better. Yes, kind of like that. And we'll get a rug on the ground. And things on the walls. I think that'll help a lot. Like we could do like kind of like a TV monitor thing going on here. And I think offices are just infinitely better when there are plants. Okay, 1 minute left. Not me having to like customize literally everything. Okay, 42 seconds. Let's see. Could definitely use like some filing cabinets. That works for me. Like place it under the window. Okay, and literally out of time. Let's put that right there. I think that's good. Okay. 5 seconds. Getting a feel for this. I think we're okay. Time's up. Okay, so we're gonna head back outside for the reaction part. But here's the inside. And I would argue that's a pretty good remodel. Like definitely improved. So let's head back outside. Okay, Sydney, here is your vacation home. It is ready. And on to our last house. So I had to think pretty hard about this. And I feel like Roscoe is the most deserving of a 1 hour home design. Okay, we're gonna go ask him for permission. And here's the deal. For this, it's going to be 1 hour. We're going to speed it up and I'm going to do a little voiceover during it. Kind of clue you in on some of the thoughts I have for Roscoe's vacation home. So without further ado, let's put an hour on the clock and let's go. Okay, so here's my thought process. On the archipelago, in the hospital, Roscoe is the doctor. And so I felt like his home really needed to be a place for him to just lay back and have fun and not think about work, which is kind of ironic since the whole thing is supposed to be a vacation, right? But anyway, so I thought that would be kind of fun. And part of that involved making an outdoor like theater where he could host like little movie nights because I thought that would just be really cute. And I like when vacation homes are kind of like set at night. I just think it's really pretty, kind of fun. I also wanted to just like really lean into the rocky outside. So we put one of the glowing ponds and also just like made it feel very VIP. Like, of course I had to put like the little like roped off thing and just make it feel like, oh, okay, you were invited to Roscoe's for a movie night. Like, you are elite. And I think, this exterior is like pretty hard to do because you can't really, like, you're not allowed to add flowers or trees. So it's kind of like, what are you going to do? So I really leaned into furniture and I liked using the bamboo because even though the technical theme of this home is like monotone, like black and white, I could still add a little green, a little like something fresh, in addition to all the like fun lights. And here I am adding some custom pathing, and I can include that in the description for y'all. In fact, this is the brick pathing I use on Nowhere, which is the island that I am working on. I just recently restarted, and so it's pretty fresh, and so, it's kind of fun to escape to, happy home paradise and kind of forget that my island, like, is basically, like, non-existent. But anyway, so we're gonna keep going on the outside here. And I realized, you should probably actually have something projecting a movie and not just like a random screen. So I put the little film projector on there. And then, I wanted to use that popcorn thing and I just realized it didn't really match the aesthetic I was going for. But I ended up figuring out like there's a little like popcorn tray and then I put out some iced coffee and it was just real cute. But heading inside, and I had an idea to break it up into essentially a kitchen, a living area, and a dining area. And I was really excited because I wanted to use like a really fun accent wall and kind of create the appearance of like the house leads to the outside. And, the fireworks wouldn't really fit. I felt like that really could be what you're looking out at, like outside of the rocks, like over the water. There's fireworks. Again, very elite, very VIP. Like, how fun would it be to go to Roscoe's, after a fun day of just like playing on the island, but, he just finished up at the hospital and then you come over, you watch a movie, and then there's a fireworks show. Like, how cool is that? And again, we're going with that theme that like kind of originally happened with Roscoe, the monotone, the black and white, a lot of black furniture. And eventually I do changed the flooring. I just wasn't feeling that like marble floor. Like see me play around with some rugs. And for some reason that like cowhide rug just really like had my attention. So naturally I had to put it there. I did want more like moments where there was some warmth for sure. And so I tried to do that with like bits of like beige and green, even though like we definitely stuck to that very just like simple, sleek black color scheme. Now, okay, I just thought it'd be hilarious if Roscoe had Eugene's picture. And who knows, maybe they'll be roommates one day, I don't know. But I saw that and I was like, I have to do that. Just seems right. I would argue Eugene was probably one of my like first like favorite comfort, whatever you want to call it, villagers. So there's a little ode to him. I think the kitchen's looking really nice, really functional. And I just love the idea that like not only will there be a dining space eventually, but there's also like that more casual eating area at the kitchen island. Also, something tells me that Roscoe plays the piano and does it beautifully. So the dining room goes through a little bit of a phase once I finish that piano area, but I knew I wanted that area to feel very chic. But at this point, I'm kind of like, I'm almost done. And I'm looking at the clock and there's still plenty of time, but I didn't want to like overstretch myself or like overcrowd it. It was already like feeling very like we were there, you know? I think it's here where I decided maybe. Yes, okay. So it's here where I'm like, okay, you know what? We're actually just going to do the placemats with the dishes. So it's like maybe not. Okay, here it is. Yeah, so I wanted just to have the dishware out there so you can kind of leave it up to your imagination what they might be eating. There's stuff on the island, but who knows what they're actually having for dinner. And then I think I'm just trying to fill that space next to the fridge, but that was really one of the last things. And there we are. Alrighty, so here we are with the end of Roscoe's build. And I mean, really didn't need an hour. But here it is, the inside. I'm really loving that there's like 3 distinct areas. And of course I had to do the good old accent wall window thing. Love that. I think it turned out really cool. All right, let's head back outside. Check that out. And there we are, just like a really cool space for entertaining. And there we are. Okay. Well, let's get his reaction. Get a picture. And we will be on our merry way. All right, and here we are. 3 homes designed and renovated and looking so much better. I did want to highlight a few more things about Roscoe's interior that were just absolutely stunning. I went into the handheld camera mode, and here I am just watching him have a little meal at his new kitchen. And I love viewing things from this perspective. Here we are kind of going over to the living room, looking out at the fireworks. And everything's just so like, I don't even know, like chic and feels very expensive to me. Again, I think my favorite area is this little dining area. It's the most simple, but maybe it's just the combination of like my favorite painting and just how like classy it looks. And here's another view of the kitchen and Roscoe. And I went ahead and I was just looking back at the before and after photos specifically for Sydney and Roscoe's renovation remodels. I mean, just look at that difference. Again, look at that difference. Just like the added detail. I mean, even Roscoe looks happier in this photo. It's great. Well, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Thanks for coming on this 3-home design remodel journey with me today. And thank you to Froggy Crossing for the awesome challenge and idea. And again, thank you for watching. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye.